Good morning, my amazing listeners. This is Rushika Ali here again, and this time I'm here with a description and a review of a TED talk given by Andrew Vincent on the art of asking the right questions. In this thought provoking TEDx Bollington talk, Andrew Vincent delves into the crucial role of curiosity and meaningful questioning. He starts by saying that as toddlers, uh, we ask questions by pointing at things, and that in its essence is the very nature of human curiosity. It is something we should never ever give up on. The beauty always lies in the question. Context is everything. Voltaire, a very famous 18th century philosopher, once said that you can judge a person on the kind of questions he or she asks. Uh, Andrew Vincent has got a illustrious career in market research, and he is constantly trying to understand the dynamics uh, behind maybe the way people shop, behind certain trends, behind whatever it is that people decide to do, or whatever course of action becomes fashionable at some point. A market researcher manages those trends, identifies them, and advises his client accordingly. He says that we should never trust a yes and no question. Unfortunately, when we grow, when we grow up and reach the cusp of adulthood, we tend to think that the answer is everything, when the answer is in fact not everything. We need to keep on asking proper questions. How did it feel? Tell me more. Explain in detail. But some questions are bad or worse. And an example of such questions is, do I look fat? Does this suit me? Now, in such situations, one has to know about the emotional state of the questioner. Life is not that simple. We rarely get a yes and no answer. We should not have a tick box world where, the answers are there for the taking. We have to draw out what is actually going on. We have to find out the underlying information. For example, if we ask a question from our friends, shall we go to the cinema tomorrow? But the real question should be, uh, what kind of film is playing there? Do most of us want to watch it? And that answer will decide on whether we should go to the cinema at all. The answer to a yes and no question, whether it is a yes or a no, is very nuanced. It can be a yes, or yes, or maybe yes, yes. So we have to realize that our childlike curiosity of asking direct questions was always the right way to approach a problem. We need to be careful with the kind of questions we ask, because we don't want to get, uh, you know, an answer that we want to hear. For example, I should not ask my child, I bet your maths lesson was very good, when I know my child might be struggling in maths. This kind of a question will tell my child about the answer that I want to hear. And this is not the correct way to get proper information. It's not the correct way to form connections. We should never stop exploring, and we should always depend upon our childlike curiosity to connect with the community. And this is how he ends his TED talk. Andrew challenges us to embrace the art of asking the right questions. He shares his insights from his work with clients ranging from retailers to charities, and from his role as a market research consultancy co owner and examiner for the UK Market Research Society, and a visiting lecturer at IE University in Madrid. The art of connection has certainly given us food for thought, and we should always try to remember to ask the right questions. Thank you very much. This is Roshika Ali signing off.